right now in my life, I'm currently taking grade 12, just attending 2 classes. That's all I need. Kind of fell back before started getting babies. So I'm on the right track right now.
So how old were you when you had your?
I was 17 when I had my first one.
And how many children do you have?
I have 2 boys.
What are the names?
One with my parents, his name's River, and the other one's Diamond. And the best thing about high school was when I was in choral. It was mainly the Inuktitut teaching was one of the best out of all the subjects, because the Inuktitut teacher was more motivated than the other teachers were. She was giving more time one-on-one with students than the other teachers. So it was a lot easier to get along with her than the other teachers. Yeah, it made me want to attend more, because it was a lot better how she organized it, and it was more exciting.
Yeah.
Now that I'm back in school, I'm just glad that I'm gonna finish.
Yeah.
And it's a lot better here because it's semesterized compared to the other places where I went to. And the teachers are more motivated than others are. They're motivated. They don't focus on certain students. It's all the students. Other communities where I went to, they mainly focused on the people that constantly attend or are always doing their work. When one person hardly comes and they finally want to do their work, they're hardly given any attention. There wasn't really any negative sides to the school. It's just that the attendance of students, they would mainly go to school for the after-school activities. And if they don't attend school, they usually don't have to attend the activities, but mainly they just go to school to slack off and do whatever they want, giving not much respect for the other students. It was hard when you want to learn. When you want to learn things, other students are slacking off, and it's quite distracting. Here it's not. It's a big difference. I'm finally attending school here. I was kind of scared, thinking that it would be so much harder because it's semesterized. And I've been in places where it's not semesterized. It's not hard. It's quite easy if you focus on the work. Maybe activities-wise and more motivated teachers. I want to look for more motivated teachers. There's not very many, I know, but it shouldn't be that hard to find people like that. I used to play soccer, traveling for soccer too. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it was okay. After I left high school, I'm still in high school right now, so.
Well, like in between when you left and when you came back.
I got confused if I should keep attending or not, I just need a couple more classes, but my baby has so many problems, so I got confused what to do. So I worked things out with the teachers to see if they can help me out in different ways that I can get my grade 12. So they did help me out with that, so it's a lot easier for me. It's quite hard because my baby constantly needs to travel for medical reasons. But besides that, I get so much help from home and in school. If I don't catch up with my schoolwork, we can be here after school and try and catch up with everything. So it's a lot easier. It's been going great. Right now my baby's off the traveling list for a while, so it's a lot better for me right now. It would be amazing because moving here, I noticed that a lot of people don't know how to speak their own language, or they don't know how to write it. Knowing how it is, they end up asking other students to find out what it means, even if it's a little question or whatever it is. Back home, they teach you different ways of how to do it in choral, so it's a lot easier. The schedule used to go up to day 6, so we would have it about four classes within that week. Not much, but it taught us some. If it would be easier if it was semesterized, because we would have it every day, not every other day. I think so. I'm not attending Inuktitut here, so I don't know. I don't really know the difference. I know I got more opportunities than so many people that only know their English, because I can speak it very well and I can write it, because I was taught in school, and being around my parents, that taught me more. So I know that I got better chances of getting a job, because it would be a lot easier for you to get a job if you have both. In the next couple of years, right now, is to finish my grade 12, and with my baby, I'm not too sure, so I'm kind of stuck in between there. I want to take care of my baby first before doing anything else. It's not that hard. You just gotta find a good babysitter that you trust, and try and finish. There's some schools I know around Nunavut that don't take age 23 and up to go get their high school. But if you keep forcing, knowing that you have only 2 or 3 classes to go, I know you can get in. I don't think I would want to move out of here. It's an amazing place. I know, besides hunting wise, it's not great. It's not as flat as coral, the land. But I'd want to be here knowing that the school's a lot better, and I'd want my kids to learn here instead of there. It's higher here. When in choral, you're pretty much taught same subjects year after year. It hardly ever changes. They hardly ever look at your validation statements to see what you need or what you have taken. It's more organized here so that you won't repeat the same things that you already have done. That's what I went through when I got here. I never really noticed that I repeated so many classes. Like, for example, CTS, I have like maybe 10, 15 credits from there, repeating the same things. Now that I'm taking the CTS class here, it's completely different. We're doing modules. It's not like choral. They don't do modules. It's just the overhead projector, or they're just slacking off going on the internet. They should keep it locked like how it is here. I was shocked because I was taking the same courses year after year with my computer teacher here. He was shocked too that I have so many same skills that I kept taking. Now that he's teaching me something different, I'm more excited to attend that class. It would be great if they started having more sewing classes, because there's not much people that are learning how to sew traditional clothing. And the only way to learn that is from our elders. And they're not getting that educational part of learning. They should give classes where they can sew, not only little things, but big things that can be used. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that know how to do that, but the younger ones don't really know how.
Do you think that should be part of the school or part of like extracurricular?
It should be part of the school. It taught me in so many different ways, knowing that I can understand my own elders of what they say, and life-wise, knowing how hard it's going to be when you get older. They taught me how to live a strong life, to never give up, no matter how hard it gets. No, it's completely different. They teach you in different ways. For example, if you're going out on the land, you can't just go without your sled being packed with things, because you never know if there's going to be a storm coming, because the weather on the internet or on TV or through the phone, it always changes. It taught me how to prepare with that kind of living and at home living, how to take care of my babies and my family and myself first before them.